We still live.
Hey! I'm kind of not great at building Legos like on my own, so I'm a little scared how this is gonna go. When people can watch me messing up.
Here. And I should be able.
Where? Are we watching the foretelling?
No. There we go.
That's gonna be super trippy.
Watching our past selves.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me make sure audio's coming through.
You're gonna have to read the chat because I don't think I'm gonna be able to read any of it. Just so you're aware.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna have it zoomed in. It'll be a little bit. Alright. Yeah, there's room here.
I don't think I'll dump my bag, but you can dump your bag. I will take the sacrifice of building.
There's plenty of room. If listen, if
I'm doing all right. Look, right now I'm doing big pieces. When I get to like the intricate details, I'm okay. Right now I'm just building big roof panels.
I'm gonna put Phantom right here. And then, honestly, I can put this on the floor while I'm building.
I guess I probably could have put him on the floor while I'm building too, huh? But I feel like it's fun. I feel like it's fun to see. For those who haven't seen, A from Cabin. Hold on.
I'm gonna finish this thing tonight, man.
I'm hoping. How many bags do you have left?
I have 7.
Oh, okay. I think you have more than me. I think I only have like 4 bags, maybe? I've done a lot of it. The goal was to finish it before I went to Miami, and I actually woke up early the morning before I had to drive to Miami, which was a mistake. I did not realize how insane my hours were going to be, and I was like, oh, I got that. We're just driving today. So I woke up early, still didn't finish the Lego, and then I don't think we went to bed that night till like 2 in the morning.
I actually have 9 bags.
You got that?
We're gonna be here a while.
You're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, I guess.
I have a Doug.
Bannon, you have a Doug.
I have a Doug to feed. I have a son, you know? You tell me if Zach joins so we can tell Zach about the movie.
There we go.
Can they hear that too?
Mm-hmm. Where am I at, bro?
I don't know, I had to do that when I got here. I was like, wait. So excited. Oh! Check out these, like $10 sunglasses I got at Walgreens.
Whoa.
Because I lost mine. Pretty
Save some cool points for the rest of us, right?
pretty snazzy. I know. Okay, I'm dumping this side. How was Phantom Menace?
Awesome.
Yeah, was it amazing?
It was- it
did I
actually
really miss
was.
out?
Yeah, you actually really did. It was actually pretty great.
I almost went and saw it. Would it have been yesterday? I think it was yesterday or tonight. I don't know, one of the two. I thought about going and seeing it.
Also, your A-frame cabin is totally blocking what you're doing on camera. So,
Can we put her down?
well, I mean, I'm just saying. It'd be better for...
Big reach. Okay, there we go. Because this is way more exciting. Okay.
Okay, bag four. Focus up.
Come on. Focus. You gotta catch up. Come on, Pasty.
Alright, I'm speed building this thing.
How do you speed build?
You build
Normal.
fast.
But like, I don't know, I feel like I always try to build it fast. Do you like sometimes not speed build? You just savor it?
Well, normally I build Legos with my eyes closed, so it takes me significantly longer.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. I wonder why your sets look so weird. Okay, I thought of something the other night, and I want to know your opinion. How would you feel if they announced an Office reboot?
It's happening.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like with the same cast?
No, because it's like a reboot, like whole new cast. All
No,
new
that's
characters.
no. I'm saying like, what if they brought the old guys back, but did like another like whatever, like 2 seasons, 3 seasons? Would you be excited for that, or would you be
No.
like, yeah? I feel like I would not be down for that.
I mean, of course I would give it a shot, but like,
See, that's why I was
why?
like, I feel like there would always be a chance it would be done because people would still watch it.
Yeah, but if it sucks, then it like totally ruins the footprint of the show, you know, and like.
You know, when has that stopped anyone in the past?
Yeah, but The Office is a little bit more.
Treasured.
I just feel like protective of its IP than others.
I already
The
mentioned
Office like posts old clips all the time on their YouTube channel. I mean, their YouTube channel still like is raking in subscribers and stuff. And honestly, like, I don't even know if it's the same people that are doing the reboot, but it is actually happening. Like,
that's crazy. I didn't realize it was happening.
New cast, new everything. Like, they are straight up redoing The Office.
I feel like that's worse, honestly. I feel like I would rather just have. I don't know. I feel like that you should just not do anything.
Yeah.
But
I think them coming back and making horrible stuff is worse than a reboot because then it's much harder to separate the bad stuff from the good stuff.
Did I do this one wrong too? I think I did.
But yeah, General Hux from the sequel trilogy, the ginger guy.
I know who Hux is. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's in it.
Didn't you try out for him, right?
Hux?
Yeah, but you got Cal Westis instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the cooler ginger.
Yeah. Hux was kind of a.
Hux is a weasel. Bro.
He's kind of
He's a little weasel.
Who is he playing? Is there like an equivalent character?
I don't know, but honestly, like, I of course like don't want it to happen, but honestly, I feel like he is actually kind of good casting. I could see him.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I can just see him
right
working in that universe.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, I agree with that.
He gives me more of like the British London, or the British London, the British Office vibes.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I literally just worked the last 8 days, like, with everyone from the UK, and I'm so, like, I started using, like, UK slang by the end of the week. I was calling it the loo. I would say garages instead of garages. Which I actually...
Levers.
It's hard for me to say garages now. Like, I literally am now... And I always used to think that was so goofy that they said garages, but now I'm naturally going... The garages. So that's something new.
What was your favorite part of the F1 trip?
I think my favorite like moment was being like in the F1 paddock. So basically how it works is, since I was working with the Academy drivers, they race first, and then the F1 drivers race right after them. So as we were interviewing the F1 Academy winner, Abby Pulling, like we were in the paddock, which is where all the garages are for the F1 teams. So basically, I was standing there, and like all my favorite F1 drivers were heading to their garage to get ready for their race, and that was just really fun because that was like I'm just standing there, and I was like, ah! like it was all my favorite people, and like watching them, and like they're fully suited up and like walking with their helmets. So that was really fun. I got to go in the Alpine garage and watch them like testing the car and like running the engine and everything right before the race. So that was really fun to be in there, and just like that was the closest I ever got to a Formula One car. The F1 Academy cars I got to like touch, and like I didn't get to go in one. I know you were.
Are they not as like the same thing, or?
No, they're pretty different. So like the F1 Academy, I didn't really realize this honestly before I went, but they're like children. Like they're in between like 16
Younglings?
and 25. Yeah. So like the oldest one's like 23 or 24, I think. But they're all like really young. So their cars just don't go as fast, and like that's why it's called Academy, is because like they're still kind of in training, but they do still race. So their cars are smaller, their tires are smaller, they go a little bit slower. So they're quite different actually. I was a little surprised how different they were. But I mean they're still really cool. You know, they literally just look like a smaller version of the F1 cars. But yeah, I think I got to see a lot of celebrities too, which was just really funny because like, you know, like I'm working, like it's busy, I'm kind of running around, and then like I look up and there's like Ed Sheeran, just wow. Literally as far as you are to me, like he's just walking past me, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And like same with Anthony Mackie, like we literally got stopped at the same security checkpoint, and I like looked at him and I was like, the Falcon, and like I kind of like whispered it, but I think he heard me because he kind of just like looked up at me and like nodded really slightly, and then like we kept going past the security check, and I was just like, and me and the security guy, after he walked away, we both were like, like cool. All excited.
He's a huge Boba Fett fan. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
That's what makes him awesome.
Disappointing. Donald Trump was there.
Really? Did you see him at all?
I didn't see Trump, but I saw the Secret Service, which is kind of not surprising. I feel like they probably kept him pretty, I don't want to say like hidden, but
protected.
Yeah. Kendall Jenner, which I mean she's not like someone I really care about at all, but like still famous person. Camila Cabello. I don't know. I think that's. And then a lot of sports people who, like, everyone else knew, but I didn't know any of them. I don't care about sports, unless it's F1. Yeah, Ed Sheeran was funny, though, because I literally, like, saw him, and, like, we smiled at each other, and then, like, 3 seconds later, I looked at the big screen, and he was performing. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you just walked past me.
Did you say, I'm friends with your extremely distant cousin?
No, I did not. Sorry. Could have said hi to your cousin for you.
I mean, I wish you would have told me he was going. I probably could have arranged a meetup between you guys.
I didn't know he was going. I found out after I got there that he was performing, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but I didn't think I'd see him. And then, the reality was, I thought, just, like, by the nature of my specific job, I thought I would be a lot more, like, I don't know, like behind. Like I thought I would kind of just be like up in the rooms and like running waters occasionally, but I wasn't. Like I was with my teams, like on the track, in the pit lane, like wherever we were, I was allowed to be. So I think that was like just generally the most exciting part was just like I just got to go everywhere. So like wherever, like wherever my team was, I got to go. And I got to see a lot more than I expected I was going to see. Oh.
What's up, Sam?
Hi, Sam.
It's going good. We're on bag 4, finishing this entire thing tonight.
Do I know
so,
Sam?
No, you don't know Sam. Okay. But I know Sam.
Hi, Sam. I just realized I have to make 2 of these. I could have been doubling this up the entire time. So that's a little tragic.
Unfortunate.
Big unfortunate, but that's okay. I should probably have this oriented the right way so I don't like get this confused.
I don't know one of the reasons why I'm so excited to build this, Rachel.
Why? I was trying to think of something funny and I came up short. I don't know.
Because it is not a gray Star Wars ship.
Oh, that's true. It is colorful.
It's
huh?
colorful and it's white and it's gonna look awesome
So
in my room.
where's it going in your room? Yeah.
I recently got a new shoe rack. So
Nice.
it's gonna go on
Join the
top
club.
of
I
that.
love my shoe rack.
Yeah.
That's where my typewriter is, and one of my Lego flower sets are. Dude, you gotta see my room. It's really stacked with Legos right now. It's looking pretty good. I think it's getting on par with yours. I think it's getting pretty close. Probably not, but no, that's the wrong piece.
Oh, I'm feeling stupid. Not again.
Do you like that a lot?
Why is this hurting my brain?
Do you need help with? Okay. Now another one of these. Where did it tell me I was making 2 of these? Oh, it did right here. Okay. Right at the beginning.
Oh.
Did you figure it out?
That was embarrassing.
Oh, this is another piece. Yeah, Wes, you'll have to look. I just posted like I don't know. I posted so many stories, like probably over 20 stories, just like kind of recapping for everyone.
Today?
Yeah, like that's what I did before I came here, as I was just sitting on my couch, like, well, sitting at the pool too, because my friends came, but just like posting stories about F1 because everyone, you know, like everyone obviously wants to hear about it, and like I want to tell everyone about it, but I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna post like a story recap. That's what I was saying. I felt like an influencer today, because then I'm like, okay, guys, gotta go to my my live stream. So if anyone's
Sorry,
curious,
you're not invited.
yeah. So if anyone's curious about what it's like to be
Famous.
shooting an F1 race,
And then go on a live stream.
yeah, go check out my story. Has all the infos.
Oh yeah, why don't you there's only 3 people in here right now. Well, I mean you can drop it multiple times, but
Rachel DeBeck.
yeah.
Yeah, nice and pretty easy to remember.
Man, I do not like
Is this the piece I'm supposed to be having?
I do not like building Legos upside down like this. It totally
Yeah, that is a little.
I can't
A little
tell
stressful.
like where
We have to make sure it's oriented the right way once it's flipped over. Like it is kind of. That's why the typewriter was just like I had to have my friends help me build the typewriter because I was not good enough at Legos to figure that one out.
Oh, Sam and Masson's checking out your Instagram.
Who?
Sam.
Hey, hi Sam.
Sam is
Go
Sam
like
is,
I don't know, go like a story or something. My phone's right here. I'll see it. I'll go follow you. Like interact somewhere and I'll follow you.
Sam is one of our valued channel members here on Cal Westis.
Nice. So do you know him personally or just
I don't know him personally, but he basically comments on every one of my videos. He's like in every one of my live streams, so I super appreciate him.
How did you like Oh, sorry, I'm losing space. How did you like the short film? How'd you like
Oh yeah.
message in?
Sam, this is the AD of Kestis, by the way, so
Hello. AD/producer.
/producer, sorry.
I'm actually
/poncho owner.
/poncho owner, also featured on my Instagram, somewhere in there. Also featured on your Instagram because that was when I used that new feature and I didn't know I put it on your page. I'm actually gonna be second ADing another short coming up that I'm pretty excited for. I'm second ADing it with my good friend Maverick, who I went to F1 with. And he's firsting it. Which was hilarious. One of the stories you'll see, it was so funny because we booked our Airbnb, and I think the pictures just kind of showed it to be a bigger Airbnb than it was. And it just wasn't. Like, it was definitely shot with a wide angle, which we should have just assumed, I guess. But we had, like, 2, like, queen beds or whatever, and they were so close to each other. And so one of the videos I put up on my Instagram, we just got there, and we were just like, wow, like, I don't know. It was probably, like, this much distance between the beds. And that whole Airbnb was just, like, so small. I don't know. Miami's a real place.
Rachel, I feel really freaking stupid right now.
Do you want help?
I don't get this.
Let me see.
Okay, this
You built
See,
this guy.
this is supposed to be loose in here because these are spring shooters.
Mm-hmm.
So it's supposed to, you're supposed to do this, and then it's going to shoot each side. But what I don't get is I built this little thing, which is supposed to sit on top of that. But it's not like a smooth fit, and it also doesn't fit in between here, which I don't understand.
It does seem like it. Let me see. Because it looks like...
It looks like it's supposed to latch onto this.
I think this might be wrong, because it does look like it should be a smooth fit. Like, it looks like it fits, because this guy is supposed to be resting.
Oh, so this is there.
Yeah, because it's supposed to rest on that piece like that.
Let me go back. Let's rewind.
Let's rewind.
Let's do. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, never mind.
Did he do anything? Oh, he did! Hi, Sam.
Hello there, Captain Rex. Captain Rex himself is here.
Oh, jeez, I have to go. Wait. Sam, I've got a story now. I can't find him. Yes?
Yeah.
Hello, Sam. I followed you. What is your profile picture? Are you, like, hiking?
He lives in the UK.
Oh, so he uses the loo and the garages.
In the garage and the levers.
in the luggage trolley. I will say, new claim to fame, I beat UK people in billiards, which I think is a cool thing. I don't really know if they play a lot, but I felt kind of cool about it. Did you tag me in your story, by the way, saying that I'm on the live stream? Because I can repost it.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh.
I'm so bad at tagging
Oh
for some
my
reason.
gosh.
I know,
I figured you weren't going to. That's why I meant to tell you before and I forgot.
I'm just so bad at it. I don't know.
Well, that's why Instagram created the add mentions feature after you post a story solely for you, Wes. Do I know Captain Rex? Hi, Captain Rex.
Look at that landing gear.
We gotta go to Disney again soon.
Yeah.
Choppa. Actually, it's probably gonna have to be in the fall because I'm gonna be in New York, but...
I think me and Nick and some other people are going to try to go in August.
Depending when I might be back. It depends. My trip's kind of fluid. I can kind of come back whenever not whenever I want, but like I can come back within a chunk of dates.
Sam says, as a UK resident, I'm ashamed we lost at billiards.
They what? Oh, yeah, I know. I was...
What is billiards?
Pool.
Oh.
I'm not bad, and like I know I'm not bad, but I don't consider myself very good either. And so I didn't win every game, but I did win a game, and I was very proud of that. But yeah, I definitely cannot wait to go to the UK. I love UK. I don't know, UK culture, is that like a phrase? And it was just really fun to work with people from there. The amount of things they were so excited to have while they were in America. The one girl freaked out about Cheetos. And she was like the executive on our team. So like, you know, she was wearing like suits every day. Like, you know what I mean? Just like the most like high up of all of them. And we pulled out a bag of Cheetos and she like lost her mind. And she was like, oh my God, Cheetos! And we were like, yeah.
Sam, do y'all not have Cheetos?
Apparently they don't. Well, they have them, I guess, but they're really expensive or something is what she said. She said they normally cost like 12 pounds, which I don't fully know what that means. I think that means like around $10 to $15.
Dang.
For a bag of Cheetos. So I think they have them.
Because they're imports or whatever? Or?
Yeah, because they're imported, so imports more expensive. They were super excited for Chick-fil-A and Goldfish.
Goldfish are good.
Goldfish are good.
Honestly, I get excited about
Goldfish was fair hype. But yeah, I don't know. Just overall, it was really fun just hearing about. We were driving through a neighborhood and they're like, "Is this what American neighborhoods look like?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, like this is an average neighborhood."
Look, he's on my shirt today.
Oh my gosh! It's almost like you probably coordinated that.
You know me so well.
I know. Oh.
All right.
It's pop on. Hello. There we go. But yeah, I go to New York in like 3 weeks, which is not
Dang.
long to be gone for
3 months.
3 months. I'm like, it's hitting me now that I'm back from Miami. I'm like, geez, like I have a lot to do.
Sam says he still wins at darts. We do have Cheetos, but it's a tad more expensive now.
Yeah,
Always
I heard.
found in our,
Yeah.
I don't know what the main superstores.
Er.
Hi, Nick.
Nick! Nick!
Yeah.
Wait, our Nick, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
CJ's
our Nick,
Props?
our Nick,
Hi,
yeah.
Nick! I miss you! How are you? Come visit!
Our Nick.
I leave in June! Oh, sorry. Wes is Nick. Yeah, come visit. I leave soon.
Nick is not up for grabs.
Sorry. So sorry. Didn't mean to come in between you guys.
Did you watch our stream last night on another channel?
Nah, dude. I was. What time did you stream? I don't remember seeing that you streamed.
It wasn't on my channel. It was on a different channel, but I put it on my story.
Oh wait, no, I think I saw it on your story that you were doing it. No man, I told you I've been asleep so early.
Honestly, you haven't even seen Bad Batch like fully yet, so I don't. It was a Bad Batch stream. I didn't think about that.
Maverick wanted us to watch that while we were in Miami. He was like, "You want to like catch up on Bad Batch or whatever." Or like watch the new season, and I was like, "No, man." I was like, "I'm not caught up," and he was like, "What?" It's like,
Yeah, didn't you only get like halfway through season 1?
I didn't.
Rachel, that show is really freaking good.
Didn't
Like I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't like it that much. I'm sorry. I know that's so
Yeah, but
aggravating to hear. What?
see, I just don't believe you.
Uh-oh.
I want to see how you were watching. Because if you were watching like on your phone or whatever, like that's not okay. You can't do that. Is that what you were doing? What?
I don't have two of these places.
You do need to visit America. Visit Florida.
Yeah, come say hi.
We
Honestly,
can
I feel
go
like
to
of all the
Galaxy's
places,
Edge.
I feel like of all the places in America, Florida's not the place to go. But
Florida's a great place. What are you talking about?
Florida wouldn't be my pick. I would go out west. Out west has the most like interesting things to see in America. Florida's just
Spoken like a true Floridian.
yeah. Wait, seriously.
I'm glad you joined the stream.
I can't find the pieces. What do I do? The Muffin Man. I just watched those for the first time. I just watched
The
Shrek.
first time?
Shrek 1 and 2 for the first time, and I might be watching Shrek 3 tonight.
Those are good movies.
Yeah, I wasn't not allowed to watch them as a wee youngin',
Wow.
and so.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fine because I weirdly remembered parts of Shrek 2. I think I at one point watched that maybe in like a sleepover. Yeah, I think I like watched that like a sleepover or something one time because like that one I remembered parts of. But not any of the others.
Nick says, hi. Hi, Nick.
Nothing about getting mad that
You're not allowed to talk about Nick.
That's not true. I think Nick would let me talk about
I
Nick.
am possessive.
Nick would let me talk about Nick. Right, Nick? Wes, what do I do? I literally don't have these pieces.
What do you mean?
I'm missing CDs too. I don't have them for this one. Like they only gave me 2 apparently, or I don't know, or they're somewhere.
Because you're only supposed to put 1.
That makes sense.
Goofy.
That makes sense.
That's okay. I felt pretty dumb on the other one, on whatever this is, or the spring launcher
That's
for
why
the
I'll
Ghost.
make wet Legos with you. You know, we can both feel dumb together.
Yep. Hey, what's the misery likes company, so does stupidity, right?
I've never heard that, but
Misery likes company. You never heard that?
Amen. I never heard that.
Can I get an amen, Roachie?
Hallelujah. Stupidity likes company. No wonder me and Zach. No wonder you, me, and Zach get along so well.
Yeah.
Love you, Zach.
Honestly, Zach kind of carries on that front.
I kind of wanted to say that too, but I wasn't gonna do it. Zach, I really hope you watch this.
Hi, Sarah. Sarah says hi to.
Hi, Sarah. We need to like shout out, like we need to like text Wes and be like, text Zach and be like, Zach, go to this time code on the latest video. We give you a lovely shout out.
Oh man, poor Zach.
I'm throwing my empty bags on the ground. I'm sorry. I'll clean them up. Maybe. Probably. Poor poopy fingers.
Oh, here he is. He just joined in. Hi, Zach.
From the one, aww. Hi, Zach. We didn't say anything. Now I feel bad. He just called me the one and only. We just called him stupid.
It wasn't as mean as it sounds. We were just making fun
Zach,
of ourselves.
I miss you.
We were making fun of ourselves.
Drive over here. I want to see you.
Well, I mean, it is 6 o'clock. You'll probably be gone by then. I'll still be here.
That's
if you guys want to
true.
switch places.
That's true.
Zach.
He needs help. He can't do this on his own, as we just learned.
Yeah, I might get stuck in the dryer.
Zach, I forgot to text you. We don't know if we want to go to the movies this week. Wes can't make up his mind.
Here's the thing,
Wes originally said it wasn't a movie he wanted to see, like, anytime soon. Like, he wasn't in a rush to see it. Which I was like, okay, fair enough. But then when I got here today, he was like, are we seeing Planet of the Apes? And I was like, what? Like, you said that you didn't...
My thought process behind it was, because originally we were going to go see TASM tonight, and since that didn't happen, yeah, I think I'm a little bit more open to it. I don't know. I just was like, I don't know if I want to see 2 movies this week.
Which is fair.
Because expensive, but also, like, that's just a lot of movies in the theaters.
TASM was going to be $5.
I know, but then I would have seen Phantom Menace, TASM, and then Apes all within 7 days.
I want to see...
I don't know if I want to do all
I've heard Fall Guys or whatever is really good, so I want to see that. Ow, that was mine. I want to see that.
Yeah, that does look good.
I've heard, I heard from Cecily that it was good. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna set these down, because I don't think I need these anymore.
Sam says Shrek 2 is the best animated movie ever.
Look, but I need y'all to understand, this wasn't like a me thing. I was strictly not allowed to watch it by my parents. Because there are a lot of dirty jokes in it. Like, I guess as a parent, like, I slightly understand the, like, hesitancy. I think it would have gone all over my head as a child. But yeah.
Is this yours or mine? It's mine.
That's yours. But yeah, so I wasn't allowed to watch it, so we watched it. Very good. Very good movies. I look forward to watching, 2 more?
Did you tell your mom afterwards?
She doesn't care now. I don't think I have told her, but not purposely. I just don't think my mom...
She'd be like, Mom, guess what I did?
I don't think she'd care if I watched Shrek 2.
I watched Shrek 2. I'm grown.
I think the only movie I did that to her was The Shining, because that was her favorite movie. So when I watched The Shining for the first time, I was like, Mom, guess who finally watched The Shining? And she was like, oh, isn't it such a great movie? I was like, yeah. Have you seen The Shining yet?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
I actually watched that with my mom for the first time when I was, 14. Zach said he's scared to look back in the timeline. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Listen, we all just
we were
decided
all
to make fun
ourselves.
Yeah, of ourselves.
Wait.
With you included. That's all.
Am I missing another freaking... How many bags per bag are there? Guys.
Oh, Zach, I did watch the Megalopolis trailer today.
The what?
Zach was telling me about a new Coppola movie that's coming out.
Oh, Sofia Coppola?
No, Francis.
Oh, Francis Coppola?
Yeah.
I kind of like Sofia Coppola better.
I don't know if I've ever seen a
really?
Sofia Coppola movie. Like a sink.
Yeah. You should see the toilet on this apron cabinet. It's really funny.
I think Chopper's the toilet on the Ghost. That's why he's so grouchy. Everybody's pooping on him.
Yikes. Did you see? You probably didn't. Did you see any of the Met Gala looks?
No.
Dang.
Met Gala looks from your thing?
No, the Met Gala was last night. So it's all over my Instagram, like all the celebrity outfits. Oh no, I dropped a clear window pane. Leslie.
I don't think I did see that.
Okay. Yeah, the Met Gala was last night, and the theme was like Garden of Time, I'm pretty sure. So there were some pretty interesting looks.
See, man, Zach's leaving. He's going to be a youth pastor.
Dang, you should come here instead. That's not true. I'm kidding. Hi, Zach.
Where's Roachie?
I'm looking.
Do you know what this is?
A carrot.
No. It's a Melu run.
Oh, I should have known that actually.
Yeah, I've seen
enough of the
Rebels,
show. I
right?
should have known that.
If you want looks, look at Anya Taylor-Joy at the Furiosa premiere.
Oh, with her crazy... Wait, who said that?
Sam.
Okay, Sam. Okay, Sam and I are gonna be buddies. Sam, we have my DM you. Have you seen? Is that the one where she had like the crazy headpiece and it almost looks like it was like arrows, and it was like gold? Because if so, first of all, she looked incredible. Like the headpiece was a little much for me, but like that dress was very, very cool. But I felt so bad for Chris Hemsworth because like he's trying. So like basically, Wes, her like. I feel like arrows is the best way to describe it if like you can't see it, but there's like it looks like there's like arrows kind of like sticking out of her like dress. So they're like taking their photos like this because like like co-stars like they physically could not stand next to each other, and it was just really, really funny. And honestly, that's kind of a move. I would use that if I didn't like my co-star.
Do they not like each other?
I don't know. I just think it'd be like I just think that's. She's like I don't know. She's like I just think that's funny. Like maybe she didn't, and maybe she just was like, or maybe she just thinks it looks cool. I don't know. What did he say? Yes, she looked like a big bird shot by arrows. Yeah, what a good looking bird. Here, I gotta pull this up now. Okay. I follow her, so I saw it on her Instagram.
Everyone in the chat right now, talk about how good Bad Batch is, so Rachel will watch it.
Look at this. That was a headpiece.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
She looks like,
I don't know if she has, maybe she doesn't have a picture of her next to Chris. I saw, like, it must have been on, like, online. I saw, like, the picture of her next to Chris, but, like they could not stand next to each other.
crazy.
Yeah. It was wild. It makes sense for Mad Max, though. I don't know. But I'm also just kind of a big Anya fan. Her wedding dress was really, really cool. As a side note. What are they saying? I can't read it.
Sarah says, Rachel, what are you even doing? Watch Bad Batch. It's so amazing.
Look, this is gonna make a lot of you really angry. I'm very sorry. I don't mean to make people angry. I started it and I was not loving it. Like, for whatever reason. So the thing was, I started it, I just wasn't really enjoying it, I was having a hard time getting into it, so I switched to Rebels, and then I really liked Rebels, and then I watched Rebels. Where did I get to in Rebels?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't finish it.
How far did you get in Bad Batch?
I don't think I even want to say. Not far.
You didn't finish the first episode?
No. Okay. All right.
The first episode is like an hour and 15 minutes.
All right. Hold on, guys. Let's settle this once and for all. You know, this shirt was expensive, but I will say this is like the comfiest shirt I've ever worn. It's very nice. Maybe their baseball caps were the same. Maybe their baseball caps were really nice. Okay. Oh, you know what else I started watching for the first time? Phineas and Ferb.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Phineas
show.
and Ferb is so good.
There's 104 days of summer vacation. School comes along
That's all I
just
know.
to end it. So the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend
You were
it.
right. You were right.
Like maybe
I was like, no, I definitely got through more in the first episode.
building a rocket or fighting a
I
mummy
didn't get
or
through
climbing
okay.
up the Eiffel
I'm
Tower.
3/4 of the way through Aftermath of the first season of Bad Batch, and then for Rebels,
Discovering something that doesn't exist. Hey! Giving a monkey a shower.
I also wasn't allowed to watch Phineas and Ferb. So I don't know why I wasn't allowed to watch that, but I can watch that. Okay, Rebels, I got... How many seasons of Rebels are there?
4.
Okay, this is also kind of depressing. So yeah, I apparently started one episode of Bad Batch, didn't like it, couldn't get into it. I switched to Rebels, and I am on season 2, episode 18. There are 22 episodes in the season. So I'm almost done with season 2. I probably haven't watched it.
Season 2 is my favorite season, I think.
I haven't watched it in a while. I'm confused. Am I making 4 of these windows or 2 of these windows, y'all?
Surfing tidal waves, creating nanobots, or locating Frankenstein's brain.
Yeah, you know a lot more of this than I do.
Finding a dodo bird, painting a cotton field, or driving my sister insane. Phineas!
You gotta get better your impression of her.
Phineas!
There you go. That's a little better. So yeah, watching that for the first time. I just watched the one with where they become one-time, what is it, like one-time wonders? With their band, Phineas and the Furbettes or whatever, for tones. So, yeah, working my way through that. That's my, like, I'll put it on.
Did you ever, oh my gosh, did you ever even finish Ahsoka? I know you had like 1 episode left or whatever. That's so sad, bro.
I don't know. I feel like I need to explain to the audience members. Here's what happens. For those who don't know, I work full-time in film.
Oh my gosh.
And so
here we go.
And so
I just don't have the time.
No, it's not that. It's not that. What happens is my schedule goes from like right now where like I'm off for like I think I'm off for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. No work. I have nothing going on. Like all I'm doing is hanging out with friends, hanging out with my dog, and like, you know, sleeping and like watching TV. So like right now is like the time where I'll start like watching shows again, and I'll start like a few different shows and like all that good stuff. And then I'll get on a job and I work between 12 and 16 hours a day for 6 days a week. And I'm sorry, but when I get off of those days, I really don't want to watch anything. I normally get off and I go to sleep. So my consistent issue is I start these shows, I get into them, and if I don't finish them within the period that I'm off, which I can never do with a show like, you know, like these Star Wars shows that are really, really long. So Ahsoka was the same thing. I was watching it. We were watching it every night it came out. We'd all get together and watch it. Yeah. And then I got on a job and I couldn't go with them to see it like the one night or whatever. And so then they watched, I think it was the last episode. I think it was literally just the last episode.
The final one,
they watched the final episode without me. And then I think I was on a movie for like 3 weeks. And then by the time I got off of it, I forgot about it. And I still don't think I've watched it. So this is my constant issue. I feel like it's slightly understandable, not excusable.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
It's understandable. It's also really hard for me to watch long-term TV shows. I have a really hard time with that unless like I'm watching it with someone who's like the only reason I watched The Office and Parks and Rec, which like thank goodness I did, was because my brother and I were watching it together. So like I kind of had like someone who like, you know, like kind of I guess like forced me to watch it. I don't know. Anyways, what are they saying? Does everyone hate me?
Took me back to my childhood, lol. Love Phineas and Ferb.
Who said that?
Sarah. I haven't watched Phineas and Ferb since I was very little, but it was my favorite show.
Well, I'm watching it right now. It's very good. It holds up, like, as a full-grown adult watching it in her 20s.
Yeah. It's just, it's a good show.
Good
shows are that.
Speaking of being in their 20s, I finally had a beer that I liked, Wes.
Wow.
So you'll have to try it and see
Sure.
what you think. I'll drink a beer because like, you know, that's what you do. Like you drink, like, you know, beer. But I've never liked it. And then I had my first Blue Moon with like an orange in it, and I was like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like every kind of beer, but my tastes are definitely changing. Like recently, I started drinking bubblies, which I used to think were disgusting, but now I actually drink them a lot. So.
Yeah, bubblies just tend to grow on you the more you drink like less sweet things like alcohol. But yeah, I definitely am enjoying. I like Blue Moon a lot, and yeah, I'm starting to not get like fruity cocktails as much.
I mean, those are good too.
I mean, yeah, like they're still good, but like.
That's all what you're in the mood for.
Yeah. I did have one day on Formula One that I had like 2 Seagrams, which are just like the sweetest, sugariest things ever. And I just had not eaten like anything or drank a lot of water that day. And the 2 Seagrams, I was like, whoa. It's like, I gotta go lay down for a minute, which was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that spotchka.
Spotchka?
It's Star Wars.
Oh.
Star Wars alcohol.
I don't remember spotchka.
It looks like Glacier Freeze Gatorade.
Oh, that's funny.
Finnick. It's Finnick's choice of drink.
No wonder I didn't care.
You don't like Finnick?
He's
You just
fine.
don't like anything associated with boba. Alright, everybody harass Rachel in the chat for not liking Boba Fett.
Look, I told
honestly,
you,
it is a wonder we are friends.
you and I had a very recent conversation about this after I rewatched the originals. I rewatched all 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I came in with an open mindset of like, you know what? Let's look at Boba from a new light this time. You know,
Here's
been a long
the
time.
thing.
Same conclusion,
Oh, okay.
validated by my boyfriend. Same conclusion.
Listen. I don't care what your BF says. Freaking, you were looking at Boba from the wrong point of view in watching the original trilogy. You don't watch him for his character in the original.
That is where he began.
It is where he began.
So that, there has to be enough of a hype about him from the original trilogy to carry that through and to make him a bigger character in the prequels. That is my point. And
yes,
that
but
is my point.
He's not a character in the prequels either.
Slightly more.
He's
of a
not.
character.
Django is.
Yeah,
and he's
but,
completely different from Django.
Django being a character makes Boba more of a character because
It gives Boba a little bit more. It gives you a little bit
Boba
more
more of a
insight about
character.
Boba's past and
so it
where
makes
he
him
came
more
from.
of a character, which they
That's
wouldn't.
not
which,
making him a character.
But-
That's lore bits.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it makes him a larger part of the Star Wars universe. Universe, if they're giving him like backstory and stuff. My point with it is,
But that doesn't develop him, is what I'm saying. That doesn't develop him as a character.
no, it develops the audience's view of him as a character. That's my point.
Sure. Yeah.
And so my point is, they're not going to do that unless they think it's a character that, like, is like, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't think a character's going to go anywhere, they're not going to give you backstory and they'll give you this stuff for them if, like, they're like, oh yeah, people didn't really like this character. So people watched the originals and liked Boba Fett.
Right.
And that's what I genuinely, like, not to be, like, not to come at you or anything like that. Like, I just really don't understand that because in the originals, like,
He
you don't even
sucks.
admit, he's not that cool of a
Well,
character.
in Return of the Jedi, he sucks.
Yeah, like, he dies a really lame, I mean, obviously, we now know he doesn't die, but, like,
Yeah.
if you're just watching the originals, he
I know
dies
what
a
you
really lame death, like, he, you know, the coolest thing he does is a little chin thing. Like, that part's cool, like, yeah, you know, great move, Boba, but, like, other than that, he doesn't really do anything of note, and that's why I just, like, don't really understand, like, why he became such a thing.
This is the thing with Boba.
But he did, and for your sake, Wes, I'm happy.
This is the thing with Boba, is Boba was really liked after the original trilogy came out for one reason and one reason alone. You know what that reason is?
What did I do here? Sorry, I was distracted. What was that reason?
He looks freaking awesome. That's why. That's why he was popular.
Do you think he looks cooler than Django?
I don't know. They both look pretty awesome.
I think I like blue better than I like green though.
I think I do as well, but I feel like the credit has to go to Boba just because he.
My beef, I guess, if you want to call it beef, like my thing with Boba is it's not that he's like a bad character, like yada yada. It's just like he doesn't deserve as much as like I guess like the hype and the attention as he's gotten, in my personal opinion. I don't think he's ever been as like influential enough of a character. His show I think was pretty awful. The only reason his show really did well by the masses was because Mandalorian came into it. Like I just think like over and over again, like he's not a massive standout character, and I just don't really understand
The thing
why
with
he gets painted to be.
the thing with Boba is
I have to try to copy this onto this, and I don't feel like flipping through the book. So I'm just gonna look at this and do this. It's good practice for my Milky Way set.
Good luck.
It's practice for my Milky Way set, which if y'all
Dude,
haven't
if
seen,
you mess up, that's gonna be the most.
if y'all haven't
annoying
seen,
thing.
I cannot wait to get the Milky Way set. I'm like,
That does look cool.
I'm so excited. Evan and I are planning. We're gonna go to, because it's like right before I leave that it releases. So we're gonna go to Cape Canaveral, and then on the way back, stop at the Lego store in Legoland and buy our space set.
I really want that new Droideka.
Yeah,
I think that one
looks
really
good.
cool. And it's not like super huge either, so it'll kind of fit in my room. But Boba, okay, let's talk about Boba again, because I feel like I need to stand up for my boy here.
You can stand up, even though we've had this. This is literally just us having this conversation that we've had a billion times publicly. I want everyone to know.
One day.
I want everyone to know this is just our public. We get a podcast. This is all we're gonna. It's just gonna be like every other week. It's just gonna be us like rehashing Boba.
This is the thing with Boba, and this is why he was so popular back then, is because he looked cool. And after George killed him off in such a lackluster way, a lot of people were like, what the heck? Like, this is the guy that was literally so legendary that Darth Vader singled him out when talking, to all the other bounty hunters. It was like, no disintegrations. And he is the first, he's basically like one of the first villains in Star Wars to get a win on the heroes.
I messed up.
Yeah.
There you go. That was it.
He's one of the first villains in Star Wars to get a win on the heroes.
It's true.
He captures Han Solo.
It's true.
He brings him to the carbon freezing chamber. So that like really amped him up. Like after Empire Strikes Back, then George did what he did to him, and he did what he did to him in Return of the Jedi.
It's kind of hilarious. I'm gonna be honest. When you watch it back, like especially just like per the usual, like it's getting a little bit of an older movie at this point. Still great, but like it,
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a little bit older at this point. So like when you watch it back, and he just kind of like in the like really stiff suit where he can't move a lot, and he just kind of like off the edge. I was like, man, that was funny.
Yeah, it's hokey. Like he
It's
dies.
super hokey.
He dies a very stupid death. Like I will not deny that. But what ended up happening with Boba is George flat out said, like, if he realized how much people loved Boba from Empire Strikes Back, he wouldn't have killed him off in that way.
Which is just my only point. I just really don't understand why people loved him so much. Like, I'm not faulting people for doing it. My point is just I don't really understand why people like really did love him as much as they did.
Because he looked cool. I'm telling you that is the reason. If you don't dig the look, that's fine. But
I mean, no, he does look cool. Like I would never say Boba doesn't look cool. Like he definitely looks cool. I mean, I guess that carried him.
But anyways, after
the reality of the story is if you have good looks, you can
get
anywhere in life. You can literally come back from the dead if you have good looks. That's what I've learned. That's what I learned at F1 too, low key.
So what ended up happening there is Lucasfilm ended up bringing him back in a lot of comics and stuff like that, and that's where the character really started to like grow. Was like in the comics. He became ruler of Mandalore, and Boba Fett is the reason that the Mandalorians exist and are a part of Star Wars today.
Yes, and I am grateful for that because Mandalorian. Oh hey, it's time. I can't reach it. I got it.
Putting the roofs on. Are you done?
No. I'm scared, Wes.
What?
How does this go on?
I think it just rests. Aiden has this set, and it kind of just... I think it's upside down.
So I thought that too, but it looked like this was the right way. No, I think this is the right way. Because look. Wait. Yeah, no, it's like this. I just don't know which side of the roof this is, to be honest with you.
Huh.
This is terrifying.
Did you skip a step?
No way, it just sits like that, right?
I think it does, so you can easily take it off.
Yeah, but that's like really easily take it off. I knocked my guy over. Oh yeah, you're right. There it goes. Huzzah!
Nice job.
That's not going back on the floor. I can't put that back on the floor. It will break. It will fall apart. Okay, what time is it? How many more bags do I have? Jeez, I have more bags than I thought. Okay, do you think I can do it?
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna feed him at 6:30, you should leave now. But honestly, Evan's not home yet or whatever. Or y'all don't live together, do you?
No, basically, he can come over and, feed him, but, he just was with him for, 8 days straight, and so I'm just, not that he minds, I just kind of am conscious that he just had to,
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to let him be able to, go home and relax.
Or you could just make Doug wait.
Well, I'm trying to see if this is going to be really hard to transport it when I'm done. I'm trying to figure out what I'm building. Okay, never mind. I'm going to start this bag, but I'm not going to build the trees, because I'm not going to drive with trees. I think anyone who knows Legos knows that you should not drive with trees. So I'm going to do one more bag, folks, and then I'll be home by, 7 for Doug. Yeah, Doug is not going to remember me by the time I'm back from New York, though. That dog is going to forget me.
You will have moved on.
100%. Yeah, I'm subleasing.
That's such a sad sentence, actually.
I'm subleasing my apartment to Evan while I'm gone, which is working really well for all of us. But that means that Doug is just gonna he's gonna not remember me.
What is a sublease?
It basically means that he is gonna get signed onto my lease. He's gonna take over my payments and all that, and he's just gonna live in my apartment while I'm gone for the summer. It's he just goes on, he's subleasing from this date to this date, and he just Evan lives in my apartment legally. Which works great, because then I don't have to worry about the upkeep of my apartment. He's gonna be there. Doug doesn't have to be moved around anywhere.
Yeah, I would be scared to see the state of the
Exactly.
place after your
that's my
roommate
point.
has been there for 3 months.
Yeah,
without you.
that was a big point. I was I really don't want to leave it to that. And then Doug would have to get uprooted and go to Evan's mom's, which is kind of a construction zone right now because they're doing renovations, which Doug hates loud noise that. It just worked really well. And then also, I will literally have no bills except for car insurance while I'm in New York, which means all the money I make I can just pocket.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna have a car, I'm not gonna have groceries, anything. I'm literally just gonna be living. So.
Very nice.
Is a good deal. I told Evan to watch this though, and I don't know if he is. I don't know if he even. Wait, what did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Eeh.
What's up, Nerdy Productions?
Who's that?
He's another one of our
Loyal subscribers.
very, very loyal channel members.
Hello. This bag is meticulous. So for anyone wondering, the A-frame cabin has little areas that jut off the side of it that are extra scenes. So I'm currently building a river, which is just me having to mosaic tile this piece until it looks like a river.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm underestimating how much more of this
You have to
there
do.
is to build. I really want to finish this though.
What if we just leave? What are you doing later this week? Because we could literally just leave the sets here and come finish them later this week.
Yeah, but you're almost done with yours unless you have more to build.
Yeah, I have 3 more bags. I mean, I don't have that as much as you do, but I do have more still. It's just a lot of trees, which I don't want to have to drive home. Which, I mean, I guess I would have to drive home eventually, but... I'll just buy another Lego set, oh darn.
Oh, not again.
Ah, not again.
Dude, I have, 3,000 points on Lego Insider, so I have a $20 off coupon. So the next time you want to go to the Lego store, take me with you, so I can save some money by spending more.
Well, I want to be going whenever this new Lego
The space ones are out.
When did they come out May 1st?
I think so. I mean, I saw them in Target
Oh, really?
when I was in there, yeah.
Because I think we're going to go probably not this weekend, but next weekend. We're probably going to go up to Cape Canaveral. Do like a little, like, baby trip before I'm gone for 3 months. Which is going to suck. I'm super excited for the trip, but, like, certain elements, obviously.
What's in Cape Canaveral again?
NASA.
I know, but what are you doing there?
NASA.
Oh.
No, like, we're going to, like, we both want a space set, so we're going to, like, go to NASA for the day. Because we both have been talking about going to NASA, because we both really like space.
Right.
So we're going to go, like, spend a day there, and then we're going to stop at either the Brandon Mall or the Lego store at Disney Springs on the way home. And then get our Lego sets and then build it the rest of the weekend.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And then my mom comes to town.
Mama Roachie.
Please call her that if you ever see her.
Oh, that is so disrespectful.
Oh, she'd be so mad, but it would be hilarious. She'd probably just go, what? Like, she would just be like, and then I would explain it. She'd just be like, Mrs. DeBiccaro.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never met your mom, so I would like it to be a good first impression. I've never met your mom, I don't think.
Have you not?
I don't think so. Why would I have?
I don't know, I guess. I just think I've low-key known you longer than I actually have. Because I'm like, oh, weren't you at, like, this event or this party, like my graduation? But I'm like, I know you weren't. I don't really know you that well yet. She's only met Zach a couple of times, but she has met Zach. I think Zach's mom and my mom feel the exact same way about each other's child. Okay. No, I swear she met you, like, briefly somewhere.
What sets are you after, Sam?
What do you say?
He said he's fighting the urge to buy more Lego.
I'm really not a good person for this. I wasn't supposed to buy this cabin and I bought it. But I got it on sale, which is why I did it. Because I got it 30% off, but it's still a really expensive set. Plus I did the classic, like, oh, I'm going to F1. I'm going to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. You know what I also bought? Dude, I was so stressed out and just, like, kind of not having a good time that I had a moment of weakness and I bought Hoka's.
What is that?
It's a shoe brand. It's a type of shoe. And it's not a terrible buy because, like, it's like a really nice pair of comfortable shoes, but they look a little bit cuter versus, like, a traditional tennis shoe because they came out with, like, a new spring one that has, like, flowers on it. And I was like, well, I need really good comfy shoes for New York, but I need them to look a little bit nicer because I'm working, like, a corporate job. Well, not really a corporate job, but, like, I don't know how to describe it. A job where I need to look nicer than my usual. And so I was like, I only have dirty set tennis shoes. I kind of need these anyways, but they're expensive.
How much?
I think it was like $180.
Oh, honestly, I was expecting a little bit more than that.
No, I mean, like, shoes are expensive, and I know that, but I just was like, I just bought this Lego set, and I just bought Hoka's. What did I just do? We did something wrong. Okay, wait. Like this? Yeah, there we go. This is such good Lego building music.
Yeah.
I was struggling to find good Lego building music when I was building this. And
you know what else?
Star Wars.
It's copyright free, baby.
Oh, really?
Most important thing.
What did I do wrong? You know that moment when you're like, what?
Yeah. That brief, like, anxiety of, like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to start over on this entire thing.
Nah, I'm not gonna start over. You know what movies I recently rewatched?
What?
The original 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. You know what? All the movies are so good.
They are good. Those are very good.
Very good movies.
Oh, the pod race diorama. Yeah, that looks really nice.
I keep going back and forth on that one. How I feel about it.
I'm definitely gonna wait for a sale on it. It's too expensive for what it is.
I think that's what I go back on. I'm like, that's kind of a lot of money.
Yeah, but it is a very nice
yeah,
looking
it's
set.
a good looking set. It's just like the dioramas are so expensive.
Yeah.
They've gotten more expensive because they've been so popular. Like my Horizon one was like not that much, and it's like a big, nice diorama.
Yeah, but you also pay Star Wars tax.
That's true. You do play Star Wars tax. No Horizon tax.
That's the only thing that sucks about being a Star Wars collector is like you just pay more because it's a Star Wars thing. And
I know.
I get it. It's part of it, but dang, that sucks.
It does suck. Speaking of, I think that's what I'm gonna try to not play as much video games before I go to New York because I'm gonna bring my consoles with me, and just because like, not saying I'm not gonna have friends, but like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably just be playing a lot of video games.
You should finish Fallen Order.
What did I do now? No, I didn't do anything wrong. What? Does this go? Oh, it does go like this, doesn't it?
I think it's $80.
I did finish Fallen. Wait, is Fallen Order the new one or the old one?
The new one, or the old one. I mean.
I did finish the old one. Well, like,
Oh,
you mean 100% it, or like finish the story?
Just the story.
No, I finished the story a while ago. I can't play the new one though. I have no console that it will play on.
Oh.
Which is a big bummer. I think it was available on my PC for a hot minute, but apparently there were so many like bugs and stuff that they ended up removing it. I think because I remember seeing it on there, and then I went to buy it recently, and I couldn't get it anymore.
Oh my gosh. Are you have you seen anything about Star Wars Outlaws?
Probably not what you're referring to. Why?
It just looks so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I probably
That's not shocking to me, but that sucks.
It's kind of shocking to me because
it's a setup for a good game.
Well, it's the first ever open world Star Wars game. Like I just feel like
that's why I'm not surprised that it's not very good, because if you look at Star Wars' track record, their games have a tendency to be a little bit rushed, and just be a little bit like parts of it be a little bit sloppy.
Yeah.
So when I heard open world, I was like, yikes! Like if you guys can't even handle making a game like Fallen Order run really smoothly and yada yada, I was like, I'm not sure how well you're gonna be able to pull off an open world.
Yeah, I mean those issues are only for PC, so I really can't speak into that.
I even think like, I don't know, I feel like it goes a little bit more than PC.
I have never had a negative experience when it comes to
I think the characters even look a little half-baked, not on PC.
To me, Seer is the only one that has, like, her eyes do look a little bit, like, bug-eyed sometimes, and it's not even... The actress does have, large eyes.
They did her dirty.
But they kind of went a little bit much with it. But other than Seer, I think everybody else looks really good.
I just think comparatively to the technology being used by other...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, and they're Star Wars.
I mean...
Like, they have every resource possible at their disposal,
right.
And I just think that if they just took their time... It's the issue with all of Star Wars right now. Like, they're just, popping out content and not really slowing down. I think that kind of is the root of all their problems right now.
Well, Daddy Iger is all about slowing things down and putting quality over quantity now. Which,
thank goodness, because that's been their problem.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not getting fixed before Outlaws, but
no, Outlaws. My biggest thing is the pricing. If you want to get everything that you should get with the launched game, it's $110, which is just ridiculous, bro.
What'd you say? Star Wars Premium, right?
Yeah, but that's not even a real number.
Look, it's time! My favorite part of the whole set is the
that
honor!
Gigi? Oh.
What?
Gigi.
Oh, which one? Gigi. Pause for a Snapchat.
Hey, I'm about to build everyone's favorite part of the Ghost. Jason Sindula.
Where's this little guy? Oh, he's supposed to stand right there. How cute. Oh my gosh. I love the attention to detail Lego does.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that piece. Or don't.
No,
Oops, I'm messing with you.
oh, the rock one?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
When I had Pirates of the Caribbean Lego sets back when they used to make those, there was always a ton of those rock pieces.
I would have loved to have one of those sets.
I only had a few, but
Which ones did you have?
I had some from my cousin gave me the Black Pearl from like the second movie maybe.
Nice. You have that built anywhere? Or is that put away?
No. Maybe he didn't give it to me actually.
I feel like you would have had like.
Or no, that wasn't a Lego one. It was actually an action figure Black Pearl. But me and Noah.
Didn't know. I kind of forgot that. I didn't think they made a Lego one, but I was like, maybe they did.
They did make a Lego one.
Did they?
But the sets that I remember having specifically, I had a lot of the smaller ones. I think I had one from Stranger Tides with Blackbeard and like, it was like a mini like Fountain of Youth thing, and then I
remember that one. Yeah, I don't know. Stranger Tides was.
I had one from what's the second one called again? Davy Jones. What's it called? The Curse of Black Pearl. Dead Man's Locker. Dead Man's Chest. Yeah. I had the scene from when Jack's running in the Captain Jack is running in the forest, and he's like on the wheel, and the guy with the conch shell head is chasing him.
Sorry, something's not looking right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know what you're talking about. On the way. Yeah, I remember these sets.
I had that set. That might have been it. Just those two.
This was one of the biggest disappointments of little Rachel's life. So I had where is that piece? I had the Pirates of the Caribbean Lego video game. It was the first, I think the first ever video game that I attempted to play on my own, like by myself, without like my brother's help or whatever. And my game, like my literal disc of it or whatever, was broken, and I could not beat a level. And I remember being so distraught because and it was like you play all 4 movies. So it was the last movie, and it's just like one of the parts where you're like in the woods with like the mermaid or whatever, and you're like trying to like get her through.
Yeah.
And there's like a log that can't be destroyed. Like it's made of Lego, but like you physically can't destroy it. And I like called my brother, and like he came in, and it's just the game was busted, and I was so upset.
That's unfortunate.
It was so unfortunate. Like I said, biggest.
Sam says Outlaws is made by outlaws.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Like, I was so excited for, like, a Red Dead Redemption type.
Best set I own is either first Clone Wars ATTE or Dunder Mifflin. Dang, bro. The early ATTE.
Dang, bro. Dunder Mifflin. I actually don't. I would never buy the Dunder Mifflin set.
I think Zach has it.
I'm sure he does, because Zach's literally, like, the Office's biggest fan.
I think that might have been the last Lego set that Zach bought.
Yeah, he's really not a big Lego set guy.
Yeah. They just take up a lot of space and they're expensive. Like, you just have to... It's definitely a commitment.
Yeah, he's not like a big person to justify a Lego set.
Yeah.
I am a person who justifies Lego sets.
I am as well.
At least my parents support it. My parents are always excited when I send them a new Lego set. I really appreciate that.
Good job.
They're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Especially if I'm just like, yeah, it was on sale. They're like, oh.
Yeah, you always say that part really fast at the end.
Mm-hmm. It's like, how much off? 2%. It was on sale. It counts. Look, I think I just made a little mushroom.
Yeah, my favorite go-to is... Well, I was going to get it anyways. So even though it was a small sale, I still, like, saved money.
That sounds like you. That is exactly how you... Why do I have that many extra pieces? Like, I know you always kind of have, like, a few, but that just seems like a lot of them. Well, I already missed this guy. Let me double check this. Yeah, I missed a few of these. Usually
go for a big set, but it's your favorite show. Yeah.
No, like, Dunder Mifflin's one of the coolest sets. Like, I think if you're a fan of the show, like if I was I like Parks and Rec more. Sorry if that's offensive. If they had, like, a Parks and Rec version of it, I would have bought it in a heartbeat.
I feel like one has to be coming soon.
Maybe. Why am I missing this? This is what's scaring me. I feel like I shouldn't be missing an entire... I shouldn't be. There it is. I was like, there's no way. What was the song just said?
Like a bantha. This is Book of Boba Fett lo-fi now. I can send you this playlist if you want. It's Star Wars lo-fi from like all the shows and movies. It's a good one.
Ah! Oh gosh, Wes. Oh gosh.
What's happening?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, this doesn't even look like a Star Wars set piece collection. I love this so much.
It's just not all gray.
It's just so colorful and fun. Don't get me wrong, I love gray Star Wars ships, but like, this is a palette cleanser right here.
I told you Evan got one of them. Evan, like, he's a fan of things, but then he'll get like in a phase, and they're like short-lived phases where he's like really into whatever it is.
Yeah.
So he recently was in his Star Wars, like just rehashing a Star Wars phase. It was actually right after our short film. I think that got him back into it. So like we rewatched all the movies together, and then he decided that he wanted to get some of the Star Wars Lego sets. It was just really funny. I was like, all right, like, let's do it.
I think all guys, I mean, I'm generalizing, but I think all guys kind of have that built into their brain for some reason.
No, like, and I agree.
Because I do the same exact thing.
I mean, I semi do the same thing, but I guess it's probably a little bit different.
I mean, obviously, like, Star Wars is, like, my thing, but I have, like, smaller interests that, like, ebb and flow.
Okay.
See, this is Ahsoka lo-fi. This one's really good.
Look, that's the toilet.
What is that? Oh, is that soap?
Yeah, that's soap, and then a little sink, and a little light, and then just toilet paper and a shovel.
I think that's a towel.
No, it's toilet paper.
If this is a shower, why would that not be a towel?
Oh, maybe it is towel. I thought it was toilet paper and a shovel. I thought that was funny.
Get out of the shower, dry off with toilet paper.
No, because it made sense. Like the shovel and the toilet paper and the toilet, and look at the little. I don't know how I'm gonna like fully transport this.
Is there not a toilet in this one?
No.
In the house? Dang, that's a rough life right there.
It's a little outdoor cabin
modest.
life. It's modest.
It's a modest little cabin. No toilets.
How it goes when you're out in the wild, you know?
Yeah.
Good trees, just
as good as a good toilet.
Where should I put all my other bags?
There's a trash can by my desk over there.
I can't see the red lights. Alright.
It's like right behind it.
Okay. It's so dark over here when you walk out of the light.
Sam agrees. The phases thing.
I mean, I definitely go on Star Wars phases. I just think it's not the same. Okay. 6:45, perfect. Alright, folks. I have a dog. I have to go feed dinner.
This was Rachel's first live stream. Didn't she do great?
Yay! I mean, talking to people is my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
And I work with cameras, so I might just go home and pop on for a minute and say hi and see how you're doing. But anyways,
Yeah.
bye y'all. I don't know, I'll be back. Wes, bye-bye. I'll
Bye-bye.
see you later this week, hopefully for...
You're all welcome back anytime.
What do we oh, Planet of the Apes. I'll
Yeah.
text Zach in the chat
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
and see if he wants to go. If you do not finish this tonight and you want to do it later this week, let me know tonight and I can probably come back
All right.
and build trees.
You need help carrying anything down?
That's fine.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. And then there was one. All right, now we can talk about her behind her back. I'm just kidding. Bro, I am ready to really finish this thing. I think I am only on bag 6, which is wild. I guess I do have to build like the whole top half. I'm just kidding. Rachel is one of my good friends. I would never do that. I'm gonna move this camera in a little bit more. De Wanawanga. What's up, Max? I'm kind of sick. I feel like I can do that that voice really well right now. De Wanawanga. Did everyone have a nice Wednesday? Or let me rephrase, did anyone do anything awesome? Or was it just a normal day? All right. Dude, we are getting there, though. We are getting there. We kind of got the hole built a little bit. Ooh, what you doing in Orlando? Or are you doing staging stuff? That guy who killed Cal Westis. Why would you do such a thing? Convention prep. Is Sarah becoming Anakin Skywalker? Showed off my lightsaber skills in front of kids. Ooh, Sarah. Did you show any of the true nature of the Force? The true nature of the Force. Oh. Some were impressed and others roasted you? What did they say? Did they roast you Anakin style? Shoot, I need to change my name. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, setting up and running our last regional tour date for a dance convention. Huh. Sounds interesting. Was it a Jedi Rocks dancing competition? Where's my stickers at? right here. Key. Handful said, careful, she's a Jedi Master. Others say, nah, she's mid. Dang, they were ruthless. After that, I turned on the lightsaber on and said Order 66 time, and they all ran away screaming. They all knew what Order 66 was. What? Look at that. Hey, that's the first top part of the ghost right there. Looking muy good. I'm getting really good at stickers, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a little too good. That is, look at that. Perfect application. Toy lightsaber in the classroom, saw the opportunity and you took it. You are officially a youngling slayer. Welcome to the club. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh, my freaking nose, bro. What's the time difference between Florida and UK? It's midnight here now. It is 7 o'clock here right now, PM. Good at stickers. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. Not from a Jedi. Another one of these. What do y'all want to see from my channel next? terms of videos. I don't really have anything. I might have a new poncho on the way. So I want to do a poncho collection video, but outside of that, I'm kind of an open book. What do y'all want to see in some of the upcoming videos on the channel? Friedrich Tiedemann. Oh my goodness. How you doing, man? The Lego set was $170. It is one of my favorite ships from Star Wars. Looks like this. Isn't it cool? Isn't it awesome? Dang. Another poncho, which one? So yeah, what's actually happening there is Nick is doing like what's it called? Like a prop building class, and no, I'm totally building this the wrong way. Hang on a second. Nick is doing a prop building class, and his instructor saw the pink poncho that he made me. By the way, go check out CGS Props on Instagram and on Etsy. He's CGS Props on Etsy and CGS_props on Instagram. Super cool guy. He was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. But he makes like fantastic props and stuff. And I commissioned him to make a pink poncho for me, as one does. And his instructors saw it and thought it was really cool. And so his instructor wants to make me a poncho for free. And so I was like, well, I would love, you know, like if I'm going to get another poncho, I would love to have like the default orange and blue like scrapper poncho. And he was like, done. So apparently that one's getting made, which is really cool. So I might do a poncho collection because I have 3 now. So I'll probably like do it in the Cal costume and then show off all my different ponchos and, you know, what they're from and stuff like that. So Tearless making a comeback, some good stuff, but not for everyone. Yeah, I'd have to get into like the whole screen share thing. I feel like that would be more fun to do with a group of people than just by myself. Maybe at some point that can happen though, because I enjoy watching those videos, so it's a good idea. Nice to see, bro. Nice to see you. When are you coming back to Florida? Are you coming down for the summer again? I'm gonna have to get up and blow my nose here in a second. Probably get a drink, a Dwinkie. A Dwinkie for my little throat. Four of these, jeez. New photography vid, getting towards summer now. No, I won't enjoy in California, wanting to stay connected to one church and not leave. Hey, props to you, man. I hope college life is going well, and you're missed over here. So if you ever want to come over and visit, you are more than welcome. But I'm glad life's going good for you. I'm glad you got a good church over there. That's good stuff, man. It's good to hear from you again. Photography vids, yeah, I probably should bring those back. I think a lot of people really enjoyed those. I don't know why I stopped making them either. Yeah, those probably should come back, honestly. I might do that. More vlogs. Yeah. The hard part about vlogs is you have to have something to vlog about. That's why I liked the photography ones, because it got me outside and like doing stuff and taking pictures and all that. But yeah, I don't know. I should do more vlogs, huh? The one thing I don't want to do more of is what's it called? Drawing tutorials. I do not like making. I know they are by far the most popular things on my channel, which is wild because I haven't made one in months. Like probably 4 to 8 months. I haven't posted one, but they still are by far the most popular thing on my channel. And I mean, the How to Draw Captain Rex one is like almost at 50,000 views, which is just insane. But I just do not enjoy making those videos, like, at all. They are not fun to make, and I don't know, that's just not really what I want the channel to be focused on, is, like, drawing stuff. So, thanks, man. Yeah, this is the studio at West B. I don't know. I mean, do y'all really want drawing tutorials to come back? Step-by-step drawing videos are... I can't... The little heart thing is blocking that last word. I have to truly be... in the mood to draw something, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They just bore me. They bore me in the process. They bore me in the edit, you know. And like the way you have to set up to record, it's not even a big deal. They're not even hard. They're just not something I like doing. And I mean, that's kind of what I like to do on my channel, is the stuff that I like. And I like drawing. I just don't like the process of recording it. That's probably why, actually it is why, I don't do a ton of like prop building videos anymore, because if you ever try to record those things, they are so annoying. You have to set up the camera for like every little thing, and I kind of just like that stuff to be, you know, something to kind of turn my mind off to. That's why I enjoy sanding. A lot of people don't like the sanding process of 3D printing and stuff, and I don't mind it. I like the sanding stuff because it's like meditative for me. And so that's why I don't really make those videos anymore, is because they're just kind of a pain. All right, one more of these. Can I paint? Not as good as I can draw, but I can paint. There was this one. I'll have to make a community post on the. Actually, I'll throw it up on my Instagram story of something I painted in my senior year of high school. It's a giant Kit Fisto mural. Because the idea was like an under the sea kind of mural thing, and everybody was everybody was being so boring. They were like, I'm gonna do a sea turtle, I'm gonna do a coral reef, and it's like, yeah, so is everyone else. And so I asked the art teacher, I was like, hey, I want to paint a green alien, a green squid alien with a lightsaber. Can I do that? And she was like, absolutely you can. And so I painted this giant mural. It's probably about 4 feet tall. And it's actually displayed outside of the high school that I went to. So it's still there. I drive past it quite a bit. And I see it. But I have a video on my phone from a couple of years ago that I can put on my Instagram story if y'all want to see it. It's really cool. It's Kit Fisto from the Mon Calamari episodes in the Clone Wars. So I will throw that up later. Not tutorials, but a time lapse of drawing could be fun. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that was actually the very first videos on my channel. Before it was like Cal Westis themed. Because I don't really make a ton of Fallen Order content. It's just kind of my branding. The main thing, I actually started my channel during the pandemic when it first broke out, and it was called The Art of the Force, and it was like drawing stuff, and it was drawing tutorials. If you scroll all the way down to the very first videos on this channel, it's drawing time lapses. And I only did that because I was bored the summer that the pandemic hit, and so I was like, I want something to do. Let's just start a YouTube channel. And I actually really enjoyed the process of content making, and that's like where everything came from. And then, Zach made the foretelling, and that just kind of changed everything. And then I, kind of took on Cal Westis as like a secondary identity, and yeah, that's where all that began. The rest is history. Oh yeah, the Lego lightsaber build. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I told Max this. I love watching videos that, have that kind of stuff in it. I just don't like making them. And I don't really know why. I just don't enjoy the process. But I watch, I loved Max videos that he put out of the Lego lightsaber build. Go check that out on his channel, PMP's Den of Antiquities. It's a great video. I just don't like making them. I watch Galactic Armory's like helmet builds all the time. I love that stuff. I just don't like making the content for it. Come on, Lego piece. There we go. All right, on to the next bag. I am going to go to the bathroom and get a drink and blow my nose. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Ugh. Ooh, that is a great idea. Star Wars Unlimited is what you're talking about. Yo, if y'all have not checked out that game yet, you need to. It is such a fun card game. There's a new set coming out next month in June. It's like Bounty Hunter themed. I love that idea. I will definitely do... what if I bought like a box for the new set and did like like an unboxing and opened all the packs? That's a great idea. Love that. Oh yeah, those mini kits you sell are dope, Max. So many awesome Star Wars friends in here, Wes, Max, and both your content. Thank you, Sarah. Likewise, yours is also great. I love that we all have our own YouTube channels and they all kind of do this. Unlimited is in your Amazon basket. It's on Amazon? I didn't know it was on Amazon. From what I've seen of it, it's only been available in like local comic shops. But it's a new game. It just came out in like March. So if you want to jump in, like, it's still fresh. There's still plenty of people who, you know, who only have the first set, including myself. So it's a great game though. A lot of the starter packs are still available. Not the booster packs, but like the you can get like a booster like Luke versus Vader kind of thing, and it's like a starter pack where it gives you enough to play with another person with a Luke deck and a Vader deck. I'm trash, just not approved trash. I'm not gonna lie, that is my favorite Fallen Order line. Yeah. Well, that's not my favorite Fallen Order line. Let me take that back. I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. I really like that line. I think it's hilarious. But, yeah. No, your content is great, Sarah. It's unique. There's not a lot of people on YouTube that do their own audios, book series, and stuff like that. Go check out Sarah's channel as well. She does a lot of cool... Her stuff is probably more in line with Cal Westis and Fallen Order and Survivor than my stuff is. She does more on that front than I do. I love Cal and the characters that are associated with him, but I really just use him as a branding device because I look like him somewhat. So, but I do love those games. They are some of my, like, Fallen Order is my 4th favorite Star Wars story of all time, so. What's the longest time a thumbnail has taken you to make? They look spectacular. Thank you, man. I don't know. There's some YouTubers that say you should spend just as much time on the thumbnail as you do your video. I think that's a little ridiculous. Because with a thumbnail, all you got to do is get them to click. The video has to hold them for the next 8 minutes if you are monetized. And that's, 8 minutes is the sweet spot. So, I don't know, maybe an hour. It kind of depends on the video. Some videos really don't require a super detailed thing. They just need something that has a hook. Because that's what a thumbnail is. Your thumbnail and your title should work together to make a perfect hook to get someone to watch your video. So anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour is probably how long they take me. It's actually one of my favorite parts of posting a YouTube video. I actually love thumbnail making. Tuscan musket? That's dope. I would probably lose to that. Like, I'd be more than happy to participate. I would probably lose to that. But that does sound fun. I feel like you know more than me when it comes to Cal Westis stuff. But it would be fun. Dude, look at how good that looks. This looks amazing. They had pieces similar to this on the ATTE as well, and that kind of stuff just blows my mind. How well they like make parts of ships like that. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt those games are amazing. They're not my favorite parts of Star Wars, that's for sure. Just because I just think there's better things out there. I mean, not discounting Fallen Order and Survivor. I don't know. They're just not number one for me. You know, Ahsoka, Clone Wars, Rebels. The original trilogy. That's That's number one for me. The prequels, that's number one. The Fallen Order stuff is probably next. Because they really are just great examples of what Star Wars is and should be. And especially, like, Andor, or Fallen Order and Survivor fall into the Andor category for me. And this is how modern Star Wars stories should be told and how they should feel tonally and narratively. They should flow. I think Fallen Order and Survivor and Andor are just like peak. You can throw Rogue One and Mando seasons 1 and 2 in there as well, but I think lesser than I think Fallen Order, Survivor, Andor are like the best Disney Star Wars things. And Rebels. Yeah, I don't know. Rebels is just amazing to me. We actually talked about this last night on Max's stream, but I love Rebels. I love the animation style, even though it's not as good as Clone Wars. I like its unique quality. And the characters are just amazing. The color palette. Okay, here's one thing that the Rebels animation actually absolutely crushes in comparison to the Clone Wars and Bad Batch animation. The color palette in Rebels is infinitely better than the Clone Wars stuff. I mean, some of the landscape shots in Rebels are breathtaking because of their use of color. It's so amazing. And Chopper, I don't know. I flip back and forth between Chopper and BD-1 as my favorite droids. I love Chopper so much. I did not complete my undergraduate. I ended up leaving that whole train of thought, actually. What I'm currently doing is August I'll be going to a trade school and getting a certification in Premiere Pro. Sticker time. And I'm actually starting my own video production business. And that's kind of the route I'm going in now. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like I'm slowly getting out of that stage of figuring out what I want to do with my life, which is really the hard part, I think, is like once you get out of high school and you're trying to figure out like what's the next step. It took me longer than it should have to figure out the next step, and I did waste some time and some money, no doubt about it, but yeah, I think I finally feel confident about the direction I'm heading in with my life. To answer your question, Friedrich. Oh, of course it's cool. It's the Ghost, man. It's one of the best ships in Star Wars. Tails Dooku arc. Tails Dooku arc is pretty awesome. It's probably the best of all the Tales shows. So, David, come here.
What?
Come here. I'm live right now. Come say hi to everybody.
Oh. Hi, everybody. It's going along.
Yeah, we're getting there. I'm going to try to finish it tonight.
Angelica wanted to know if you wanted one of these.
I do not. I am not a big cupcake guy.
Either am I, but I'm starving.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thanks, man.
I want you to finish product. You gonna finish this tonight?
I'm going to try to. Yeah. That was my boy David. I could vacation anywhere in the world. Previously, it was New York City, but I did that in January, and it was literally incredible. My aunt treated me to the best 21st birthday present, like, imaginable. It was insane. It's probably the best trip I've ever been on. Was a New York trip a couple months ago. So, I don't know. I got to pick another spot, because New York, I really wanted to go to New York. Being a huge Spider-Man fan, like, I don't know. New York was the spot, but I want to go somewhere on the other side of the world. I know that. But I also want to explore a lot more of America. Like, a really fascinating thing. So next month I'm going out of the country on a mission trip to Central America, and like, one thing I learned is, like, a lot of Americans, like, just don't have passports. Like, I would be, okay, people that are in this chat that are from America, how many of you have a passport that's, like, legal and, like, up to date? How many of you have one? Because I hadn't had one since I was, like, 12. And, as I was getting mine renewed, I actually had to get a completely new one, because once you turn 16, you have to get a completely new one. You can't get it renewed. And once I got it, like, renewed... Oh, I missed a spot right here in this thing. What was I saying? Oh, passports, yeah. So many, like, I can't remember what the percent was, but, like, almost, I think it's more than half of Americans don't have a passport. And it's literally just because America's so big. Like, if Americans want to go on a vacation, like, they just go to somewhere in America. And I just kind of forget, like, the rest of the world is huge, but, like, the amount of countries, like, America is just such a big freaking plot of land. Dun 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 dun. That was my eagle screech. But yeah, I don't really know where I want to go. Maybe Australia, or my dream trip. Here's my dream trip. If I won the lottery, I would do a YouTube series, and I would travel the world and go to all of the major Star Wars filming locations. Like, I would go to Lake Como in Italy and, like, walk around Naboo. I would go to Tunisia, visit the Lars homestead. I would go to the Redwood Forest in California. Like, I would do all that stuff, and I would make it a series on my channel and do a video for each spot I'm in. And that is, like, my dream vacation. But obviously that's insanely expensive. I would love to do it, though. So I guess that's kind of my answer. You're getting one when you move to Florida? You don't need one to move to Florida. I mean, it's a good thing to have. No passport, I'm trash. Approved trash. I have to get one for Japan, but I don't currently. Yeah. I do, because I'll be going to Europe next month. This is the first time I'm getting a passport. Back in January, like Como's. Yeah. See, like, a lot of you guys don't even have passport. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that to, like, shame you guys, because I haven't had a passport for the last decade of my life. But it's just kind of crazy, like, how big America is. It's actually just kind of wild. But that being said, I do want to see other parts of the world, because I'm not one of those Americans that's like, America's the only country that matters, blah, 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 blah. I'm not one of those people. I do love my country, but I definitely want to see the other parts of the world. Japan would definitely be on the list at some point. I wish I could go to Celebration. But that is just too much money for the stage of life I'm in. Trying trying to figure out my own life. Go to Mustafar. Bro, I'm the sticker king. I'm too good at stickers. Japan would be cool to, yeah, Japan would be amazing. No, you do not need a passport to go anywhere in the US. You can go anywhere. Like, literally, you drive down the interstate, which I don't know if you have those in other countries. They're just roads that go in between states, and you can drive, like, literally from Florida to Georgia, and you literally cross an invisible state line. There's usually a sign that says, "Welcome to Georgia." Georgia has a peach on it, because that's where they're known for growing good peaches. Florida has an orange. And that's literally it. You just drive there or you fly there. That's it. What planet would I visit first in Star Wars? Whew. I don't know. I like Zepho quite a bit. I don't know if that would be my top pick though, because I feel like it would have to be a planet that's like not similar to Earth to like make it an awesome experience. But like Zepho is just such a beautiful planet to me. I would probably say Camino. I think Camino is my favorite Star Wars planet. I have a Camino pillowcase and a couple like little Camino like what are those cards called? And you buy them and you send them to your relatives. What are they called? Postcards. I have a few Camino postcards in my room and stuff. I love Camino. I just like the rainy... I'm a huge fan of rainy weather. And like chilling inside and building Legos or watching a movie like when it's raining outside. There's just something peaceful about that. And I don't know. I love the clone story. So and Boba Fett and Jango, like all that originates on Camino. So Camino is definitely one of my favorites. Coruscant would be pretty amazing as well, although I feel like I get mugged. Come at me, stickers. Alright, here's the front of the ghost here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Bro, it already looks like the ghost. I'm basically done. Like I'm basically finished. Next bag. Dream vacation is going to New Zealand. I want to visit all the. Oh yeah, that would be an amazing trip as well. Interstate 10, baby. Yeah, so we can drive to different countries or states. Fly, you need passport. First planet gotta be Christophsis. Oh, that'd be a cool one too. The amount of times I drove to Florida for Whataburger when we went to school in Georgia. I think there maybe used to be land on Camino. I don't know. Whataburger's good. I've only had it like twice in my life though, because it's only in the panhandle of Florida. I live in like Central Florida. Bag 10. 4 bags left. We're gonna finish this thing tonight, baby. Yeah, the ghost just got a convertible job. I'm done. Alright, the next minifigure is... I don't even remember this guy's name. He's the guy that Carson Teva tries to talk to. He's the New Republic officer that doesn't listen to Carson Teva. I can't remember his name though. It's this guy. I've seen him in other movies, but I have no idea like what those movies are. What is his name? First Officer Hawkins. Probably my least favorite minifigure of the set, because even the what's the other guy's name? Lieutenant Beta is like a cool alien. This guy's just a normal dude in a uniform. Jason Sandula is an actual character, even though his hair is the wrong color. I don't know, man. Like, give us like Thrawn, or give us like someone else. Thrawn wasn't even a spoiler for the show. Like, he's in the trailer, so like, replace this guy with Thrawn. Same thing with Beta. Like, get rid of Beta, replace him with like an actual character from the show. I don't know. That's probably my only gripe with this set. As beautiful as the ship is, I think the minifig selection really could have been improved. Because, like, the only ones I really care about with this is going to be Chopper and Hera. Jason is cool. But, like, he hasn't done anything yet, really. I might think differently later down the line when he's, like, a cool character in the future. I don't doubt that he'll do some cool things, but as of right now, like he's nothing special. Just entered Florida. Are you driving right now? Have to get some sleep now. Thanks for the stream. Good night to all you wonderful people. Hey, Sam. Appreciate you, bro. Sweet dreams. GG. I'm so salty about the Cal Westis minifig being locked behind a $160 Star Destroyer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Star Destroyer is a cool ship. I mean, the set looks great. I don't know. I'm not butthurt about it. I made a custom Cal Westis minifigure. I think there's a video on my channel about it too. So I kind of already have one. What I want is Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor Lego sets. Like, why we only have BD1 as like a buildable droid is like, what the heck? Like, give us the sets and the ships from the games. Battle on Peridia with Thrawn, Ahsoka, the White, and Ezra, Enoch, Morgan, according to LEGO Leaks. I will probably be getting that one. That sounds awesome. Riding in a box truck. Okay. Yeah, like the Mantis... Honestly, the Mantis could be a UCS set. There are so many people that would buy that. Like, if it was a playset, cool. But if they made a UCS version of the Stinger Mantis... Oh my goodness. That'd probably be my first UCS set. I love that ship design. It's so cool. And the figs that could come with it could be Cal, Seer, Grease, BD1, Marin. Trilla. Throw Trilla in there. My dad is actually playing Fallen Order for the very first time right now. He's really enjoying it. He's not a huge video game guy, but he really likes Horizon, Zero Dawn, and the sequel, whatever that one's called. He likes those games. He loves Red Dead. What other games? Oh, he loves the new... Well, he doesn't love. He really liked the first Spider-Man game. I think he was a little bit tired of the second one, which I don't blame him for. They're basically the same game. But yeah, he really likes Fallen Order so far. All right. Huh. Okay, well that... What? How did I do that wrong? Oh, boogers. Okay.
Now, that's better.
Yeah, even a MIDI scale version of the Mantis would be sweet. Throw a Cal Westis minifig in with that, or a Grease or a Sear. Like, I really don't care. Like, I will buy it. Pyloon Saloon, yeah, that'd be sick. I could never really get into the Horizon games personally. I understand why they're popular, and I think the aesthetics are very cool, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. They are very highly rated though, so it's probably just me. My personal favorite games are Jedi Fallen Order, Ghost of Tsushima, and I don't know. Ghost of Tsushima is amazing. Dad. My dad watches me play JFO and Survivor. It's too intense for him. He has played a lot of classic Star Wars games, though. Yeah, he's not amazing at the game, but he normally plays everything on normal difficulty. And he also plays video games in a weird way, where like he'll sit down and play it for 6 hours straight and then not touch it for like 2 weeks, and so he'll kind of like lose his edge. But like once he gets into the swing of things, like he does a solid job. Last night he just beat Trilla for the second time on Kashyyyk. Well, not beat Trilla, but like fought Trilla. Trying to think of where he left off last night. He's not on Dathomir just yet. Freaking come at me, stickers. Come at me, stickers. You can't beat me. You cannot freaking beat me. I'm too good. Perfect application. Ghost of Tsushima is so good. Yeah, it is amazing. It's totally worth picking up, but it is a PlayStation exclusive. I play on PlayStation. Oh, you're halfway through it. Yeah, dude. It has a great ending too. I won't spoil it for you, but it totally the story like builds and builds and builds, and it is a very, very awesome payoff. It also has like probably, I love Survivor's Combat, but I think Ghost of Tsushima is like what video game swordplay should be. It is just next level. I would love a Star Wars game that is set in the Visions episode, the very first Visions episode with the Samurai Ronin. If there was a Star Wars game about that guy, whoo, and it played like Ghost of Tsushima, ugh, I'll be all over that. Again, bro, the color palette on this set is just chef's kiss. Mwah. It's so fun. It's beautiful. Look at that. Hey, we're making progress, baby. Bag 11. No minifig. Oh, I guess I should take Beta out of the Phantom. Put the Phantom here. Man, this ship is so cool. This is just such a cool Star Wars ship, man. So much history. It's in just a great piece of media. The design is awesome. The color palette is amazing. So fun. So vibrant. Ugh. I love Star Wars Rebels. Alright. Yeah, Sarah is an insane woman. She plays on the hardest difficulty for Fallen Order and Survivor. Like, for fun. She doesn't do it to, like, challenge herself. She's just, like, that insane. It's actually wild. I'm a little jealous, personally. Like, I don't think... I played Fallen Order on Grandmaster, and I beat it once, and it took me forever, and it was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. I guess I haven't had a very hard life. It was very difficult. It was very difficult. I have not played Survivor on Grandmaster yet, but I think I'm playing through Fallen Order again. Once I finish Fallen Order, I'm going to move on to Survivor, and I think I'm going to try to tackle it on Grandmaster and see how I fare. We'll see. You know, it would really suck to be blind. You know, I love Daredevil, but imagine, like, not being able to build Legos. How do you build Legos if you're blind? I don't think you can. That's such a sad thought. Freckles. Yeah, Guyver, Giver. I'm with you. I like the blaster and the dual wield. Those are my two favorites as well. As I also think the single bladed stance is just such a good balanced blend. The blaster stance is probably the best though. In terms of practicality, it's probably unmatched. I've also seen some people really tear it up with the double-bladed stance. I don't know. I couldn't get the rhythm down on that one as well. Alright, I need a... There it is. These guys, and then one of the grill pieces. And then, oh, what's that? Oh my goodness, what is that? Another sticker? Say less, my boy. Get ready to be dominated. Oh! Perfect application. Oh, I know. It's almost illegal. It's almost illegal how good I am at Lego stickers. I may not be good at a lot of things. Lego stickers is one of the things I'm good at. I think I should put it on my resume. Cause okay, here's my thing. If I'm going to apply for a job, or let's reframe this. I am the employer, and someone is like, you know, they want a job, right? And I gave them an interview, and I see excellent at applying Lego stickers on their resume. To me, that tells me a couple things. I think a lot of people would kind of just pass that off as like, oh my gosh, all this guy does is play with toys all day, blah, blah, blah. No, not me. Not me. If someone had that on their resume, what I would see is this is someone who cares about the details. This is someone who takes the time to get it right because they don't want to have to do it again the second time. You know what I mean? I would see it as someone who enjoys having fun, but also attributing to a common goal. And honestly, those are things that I would want in some of my employees. So it might not be a bad idea to put that on your resume. Blaster and dual wield, yeah. Honestly, my guilty pleasure stance was the heavy, the cross guard. That one I wasn't the best with, but I just had a ton of fun playing with it. I just really, and it's like so different from the rest. Like it has a very unique play style that I think is just a lot of fun. And the finishers are freaking incredible. Zanny, I don't know if y'all watch Zanny, the gaming YouTuber, but whenever he would play Survivor and stuff, he's all about the heavy stance, and he plays on PC, so he modded it. He got a mod where it removes the weight, like the slowed weight of the crossguard saber, so you can literally swing it like just a regular single-bladed saber, and it was like the most unstoppable thing in the game because you do like so much damage. But you also get all the perks of the heavy lightsaber. So you break their blocks insanely easy. The damage is crazy. And the finishers are just so clean. It was really fun to watch. That guy is hilarious. It made me kind of happy when I posted those pink poncho videos on my channel and on TikTok. Everyone was tagging Zanny, like, because he's a big pink poncho advocate. And honestly, he's part of the reason why that became a meme, like, without a doubt. Like, he contributed a lot to that. And I wish he would have seen the video and, like, maybe commented on it, but he didn't. Yes. Yeah, Zanny is amazing. He's such a funny YouTuber. Tanalor is mine. No, sir, I cannot be yawning. We got work to do. What book of the Bible am I currently reading? I am currently in Leviticus. which is not most people's top pick. I've never read the Bible cover to cover, and I started in January, and so far I have been keeping up with it. I've been doing anywhere from like 1 to 4 chapters a day. I've been trying to up it a little bit because I was just doing 1 a day, and I was like, I could be doing more. So I'm doing anywhere from 1 to 4 chapters a day, and I'm currently about halfway done with Leviticus. And a lot of people say the Old Testament is hard. I don't know if it's hard per se. I just think a lot of people have issues applying it to modern day life. And so when I'm reading, I try to apply what I can, to modern day life. And I really enjoy the people of the Old Testament, like Moses. Like I love reading about Moses and just the kind of man he is. It's inspiring to me. So, yeah. And I'm in a young adult Bible study here at West Bradenton Baptist as well. And we are about to start Proverbs tomorrow night, actually. We're going to Waffle House, baby. Yes, sir. Freaking love Waffle House. Waffle House and Proverbs. But yeah, my goal is to get through the entire Bible. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I know if you read a chapter a day, it would take you 3 years. But I want to do more than that. So it might take me a year and a half to read the entire thing from cover to cover. But I want to do it, and I am committed to it daily. So I will accomplish that goal. I do feel like recently I've kind of reevaluated what's important to me. And I guess you can call that maturity. I think maturity is such a gross word, but it might be. I just think I'm realizing, like, just what's actually important in life. And, some nights can be spent building a Lego set, on live stream talking with your friends. And some nights need to be spent in fellowship with other Christians and diving deep into the Word and actually working on yourself and, like, spending time to build a better version of you is just such an important thing at the age of 21. And so I think I'm just trying to really focus on what's important. So... I've definitely grown since the last time you've been here, I think. So. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm still Wes. Like, I'm still going to love Star Wars and Legos. Like, that's not going anywhere. But I think more of what I'm talking about is, like, it's just a reorganization of priorities, is all. It's just trying to, yeah, like you said, it's just trying to balance things. It's trying to figure out, like, this is when this needs to be done. I need to do it, and I need to not get distracted. Because I get distracted very easily. It's unfortunate, but it is just something I struggle with. And so I need to be, on top of that. I can't let that dominate my life. Check it out. We're getting there. Bag 12. Woo! Discipline. Yes. That is it. That is what I'm focusing on. Not motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline. That is what I'm after. See, I miss you so much, Friedrich. I need to check and see what percent my phone is on so it doesn't die midstream. we're on 24%. Let me get a charger. Oh, I can't charge it without removing the mic. All right. I can't charge it without removing the mic. So I am literally just going to try to build this before my phone dies. It's on 24%. Here we go, baby. We're locking in. I think I can do it. This is a bigger bag. Of course, we're going to put the happy face on Hera. I don't want a grouchy Hera. There's Hera. One of the greatest characters in Disney Star Wars, might I add. She's a great character, as is all the Rebels crew. I have her Funko Pop, actually, from the Ahsoka show. If my phone does die before we finish, I am very sorry. I have this one and then one more after, and I'm almost done. Crap, where's this piece? All right, it's right here. If you ever can't find a Lego piece, you just need to start yelling at it, and then it will reveal itself. It works for me every time. Looks like we're building the thrusters right now, which is freaking cool. I love these blue pieces. They are really nice. Okay, we need 2 of these. Ah. Okay, these guys plug in on the bottom here, right on here in the middle. Alright. There's 2 thrusters there. Now I think we're on to the big boys. I love the inclusion of the tire pieces as the thrusters. That's fun. All right, there's one thruster. If my phone dies before we finish, I will charge my phone to a decent amount and then start the live again, and we'll finish. I don't wanna do that to y'all. Y'all have like literally watched this entire thing. I need you alongside me. Ugh. Yeah, Waffle House, I thought it was countrywide, but I guess it isn't. It's very, well, not very popular. It has its cult following over here in the southeast of the United States. I am a huge fan of it. I think it's delicious. It's just dirty, like, diner breakfast food. But it's just so good. And the environment is just, there's nothing else quite like it. It's kind of ghetto and, like, unclean. But it's, I don't know. I love the vibes. It's currently the wallpaper on my phone right now is a picture of Waffle House. Oh crap, I forgot a step. Dude, these turbines look so good. Wow. There's one more step with the droid arms and the hot dog pieces. Wait, these go on the outside. Man, I love how like when Lego gets intricate, I love it. That's why I'm like really excited to get a UCS set one day. I'm waiting for them to re-release the Slave 1 if they ever do it. That will 100% be my first UCS set, but I don't know when that's happening. Yeah, it's greasy spoon food, but it is so good, and it's cheap. And it's, I don't know, it's a great experience. Coffee's good. Are you a fan of it, Max? Do you like Waffle House? My screen froze. We hit the 20% thing. We're on 18%. Frick! Frick! Alright, we're back. We're back. Alright, man, we're getting there. We're getting there. Man, this is a big bag. Oh man, Chopper or R2? I feel like R2 has to take the dub there, but Chopper would definitely put up a good fight. Chopper's killed more people. Come at me, stickers. You can't get me. You can't get me. I think we have 2 stickers left in the set. Dude, I'm focusing so freaking hard right now. Oh my gosh, my brain's starting to hurt. I don't think I've ever focused this hard on anything in my life. The only thing is bag 13 looks like it might be kind of big as well. I'm losing a little bit of hope, but I think I can do it. Bag 13 looks like it has a lot of big pieces in it as well. Which if it's a lot of big pieces, I ain't worried about that. Okay, there's the cockpit piece. Cockpit piece. Oh, okay. Cockpit's done. See that? Move this. Little gun moves on the front. That's cool. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, one of the last stickers here. Oh, I'm too good. I'm too good. All right, and then this clips onto there. Bag 13. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it ain't even that bad. It's just the top. Here we go. All right, lock it in, baby. Lock it in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang right, I got that dog in me. Here we go. Woo! Okay. Now this is pod racing. Oh my gosh, that wins chat of the night right there. That is actually hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh, Max. You goober, man. You're such a goober. Okay, this one. Oh, we're getting there, man. My phone is about to die, and I'm on the last bag, and I'm trying to freaking race against the clock to finish this thing. My favorite comment of the night, someone said, "Now this is pod racing."
Indeed it is.
We're getting there, bro. All we need to do is this piece on top, and then we're done. We're almost there. Are you excited for Waffle House tomorrow night?
In a weird way, yes. It'll be interesting.
It's gonna be delicious, bro. Just wait.
Did you see the St. Crispin's Day speech?
I didn't watch the full thing, but
How far did you get?
like 30 seconds.
You gotta see the whole thing, man.
I will, in a celebratory manner after I finish this Lego set. Before my phone dies.
But you should have listened to it before this. It would have given you the motivation to be faster.
That's true.
It's the greatest hype speech of all time.
Did I freeze?
No.
Frick. I'm on 9%. Okay, 9%.
We can finish this.
Key. Oh, we got it. We got it. Look at how many pieces are left.
Light work.
Crap, I choked. Oh my gosh. Cannot afford to make mistakes.
No room for error this time.
Where are you? There you are. Okay. Last sticker of the set. This one's got to be perfection.
Line up.
Easy money. On to the next thing. This plugs onto this. That one was not my best sticker, but it's okay. I don't care.
We just need to finish this one. And cousin threw a fit whenever he had to put stickers on. It's his least favorite part of this.
I'm actually like pretty good at it, but obviously that one was. These are different circumstances here. Okay.
We're so close, man.
Okay. How does this? Does it just sit on top?
That's what I think. Because isn't the small chip supposed to be able to fit inside?
Well. Oh, it just latches onto the back there. Because you're supposed to be able to like easily take this off so you can access the inside, and then this. Okay, and then our spring launchers. Just drops it.
That would be a disaster.
We go here. And then this guy.
Don't worry. Go down.
Go down.
Here. A little bit further back.
It doesn't plug into that though.
Was this supposed to be that high?
I don't know. Let's go. This is bag one. We can look at this really quick. Finish the phantom there.
Oh, we're were so close.
Let's go to where we build the thrusters.
Yeah. I think you gotta
Oh,
take
this.
piece off.
Yeah, this just isn't supposed to be there. Huh? I don't know how I put that there.
Alright, now it should be fine. Just straight down.
Yeah, there we
Should
go.
sit neatly there.
Yep.
And
We did it! It's done! Wow! We did it. Let's check the final percentage. 6%.
6%.
Man, I had so much time.
this is awesome, man.
Look at that. Hey, David, check this out. And then I think, yeah, the cockpit piece just comes off. And you can put a character in there, like Hera. She's the pilot. Boop. Clean.
Very epic.
You can put Jason, her son, right there. Boom. Oh my goodness. And then you can put
What a legend.
whoever this guy is. I don't even know who this is right here. Boom.
What do we put in this guy? We put him in this
Throw him in the back
Yeah.
of the Phantom. Might need to bend his leg. Oh, he's already bent. There you go. Boom.
Here we go.
And then Chopper. You gotta take this off. Chopper we can just throw right there. Boom. Boom.
All done.
All right, my back hurts from sitting like this for the past 3 hours, so I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for staying with me the past 3 hours, and I hope y'all have a great night. May the force be with you always.